We have a huge update on the Scottie Scheffler PGA Pro golfer assault on a police officer case from this Wednesday, May 29th, 2024. Welcome back in, everybody. This update just happened today, the 29th, just this afternoon from Scottie Scheffler. If you're not familiar, last week, about a week and a half ago, at the opening of the PGA Tour event, he was driving into the golf course, and there was an incident that happened before he got there where one of the shuttle buses had accidentally run over a pedestrian who ended up being a PGA Tour, a golf tour employee of the golf course. Actually, he was unfortunately killed during that incident, so the police had the road blocked off. Scottie Scheffler, who was the #1 player in the world, was pulling in for his practice round or his warm-ups, and unfortunately, there was some kind of miscommunication, which there is security footage if you didn't see it, that he was told by one officer to continue going around and another officer told him to stop. He pulled up, that officer hit his windshield, grabbed it. It's a really grainy, bad CCTV video for 2024. I mean, my goodness. But the officer said he took off when he tried to tell him to stop, and then he drug him to the ground and ripped his pants and hurt him. And the video doesn't show any of that. It literally just shows the officer walk up. They have some kind of words, and then he hits the windshield with what looks like a clipboard. And then Scottie is mid-driving, and then he stops immediately, and then that's it. They drag him out and arrest him. So there was a lot of uproar, and as of 2 o'clock, 2:30 this afternoon, 11:30 Pacific time, the charges have been dropped. They have dropped him completely. Now, a lot of people are saying that Scheffler should file a lawsuit because it was, the officer lied, essentially, is what it appears to have happened. Who knows what his reasoning was for that, but that he caused Scheffler to almost miss his round. He made it just in time. Could have possibly affected his gameplay, which could have cost him a lot of money. He didn't end up winning that tournament. He finished a little ways back, but he won some money, but he could have won more money if he had been in the right mindset. A lot of people thought maybe Scheffler was a bad dude for that day, had done a bad thing. So there's reasons for a lawsuit, but it doesn't look like it's going to go that way. Scheffler, after the charge has been dropped about an hour or two ago, said police officers have a difficult job, and he holds them in a high regard, and it was a severe miscommunication and a chaotic situation, which possibly is a lot of the truth, 90% of the truth. Maybe the officer overreacted. Maybe Scheffler hit the gas. We don't know 100% because we can't hear. There was no body cam, which I think should be illegal. If you have a body cam and you're an officer, it should be on at all times and should not be turned off ever. That's just my opinion. He says he appreciates the support during the past 2 weeks and wants to, again, encourage everyone to remember the real tragedy of May 17th. So this was about a little less than 2 weeks ago. His thoughts and prayers continue to be with John Mills and his family, who was unfortunately that worker who was struck by the bus. And he hopes to personally offer his condolences directly to the family. May John rest in peace. He can breathe easily once more now that the criminal charges in the assault case, it was charged with assault against that police officer, have been officially dropped by the Jefferson County prosecutors on Wednesday to dismiss the case against the world's best golfer. And explaining why they wanted to move on from the case, the officials simply said they did not have enough evidence to go forward. In fact, they said Scheffler's characterization of the incident as a huge misunderstanding was actually corroborated by the evidence they had collected. That security camera footage, I'm sure. Scheffler's attorney appeared in court on the PGA Tour's behalf and said he had no objections to granting of the motion. It was an actual felony count that he was facing, so good thing this went away. It's happened in Louisville, Kentucky, which is where that happened. He has a mugshot, which is ridiculous that they made him take a mugshot. And he was able to get back. If you want to check it out, I'll link it below. You can look at that security footage and the footage from court today of the charges being dropped. But officially, the #1 golfer in the world, Scottie Scheffler, free to go. Probably cost him money to bail out and to hire the attorney. I think that you should be refunded that money. If you end up getting the charges dropped, like you were wrongly incarcerated or arrested, you should get your money back. The state, the county should have to pay you every dime of that court cost, that lawyer, and that bail back. Because for him, it's not going to make a difference. He's a multi-millionaire. But what if it was people like us, everyday people who had to shell out hundreds or thousands of dollars and we needed that money back? because we were wrongfully arrested. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you agree with that? Do you think you should get the money back? I do. That's just my opinion. As always, I'll leave it to you all in the comments. Thank you, everybody, for being here and the new subscribers to the channel. I appreciate that as well. Make sure you hit that like button before you go. And if you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing and coming back for more videos. I'm going to try to make as many as I can all month long and all June long to keep everyone up. Lots of stories going on. In fact, I'll have more videos up later today. Scottie Scheffler charges dropped against the #1 golfer in the world this Wednesday, May 29th, 2024. I am Casey, and this is New World News.